So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the... Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And for Dallas, we've got Green. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 4 slot. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it great for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Herter. Dishes it to Fox. Lets it go from 11. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. The wide open look here for Fox. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Irving passes to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Green. Down low. And they double up Doncic. 5 to shoot. And it's Bullock missing. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Herter. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Fox. They grab their own miss. Sabonis with the bucket.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. Now, these teams are tied 1-1 in the season series, and I asked him what the keys were to winning tonight. He said they have to find a way to get around the rim protection they're about to face. He wants his guys to be aggressive, but smart about the shots they take. We'll see if they have listened to him, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, they can't beat these guys with blind luck and talent. They're going to have to outthink them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bullock.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach. There was almost universal praise for that move.
And, Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken the team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And so he makes both from the line. The Kings trailing. Outside, Fox. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And that one's good. Green.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Doncic. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barnes kicks to Sabonis. Now Herter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. There's Sabonis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
And Sabonis drops them both. Here's Doncic. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. Now, here's Doncic. Here's Powell. And the first shot of the night for him missing. The Kings have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Herter on the wing. Barnes looking around. Passes it to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 6 points for Sabonis.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Now here's Green. Doncic passes to Irving. Powell against Sabonis. That one off the back iron and out.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Offensive rebound, and the layup falls. Sabonis has got 8 points.
And this is what you love about Sabonis. It's his energy and passion for the game.
Back to Doncic. To halt the run. No good that time. Looking at the last game for Sacramento. It was a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Herter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
The first free throw is good. And Herter drops them both. Mavericks trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fox against Doncic. And the wide open shot from Green. Buries it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. 23 points for him the last game against New Orleans. Barnes passes to Herter. Lock at 6. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Back to Doncic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Murray dishes to Barnes. Lays it up off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Doncic. Green kicks to Irving. And stolen by Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Back to Irving. It's tipped and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Davis is checked in for Sacramento. Malik Monk comes in for Kevin Huerter. Now here's Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 4 on the shot clock. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Monk. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. To the middle. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. And the Kings lead by 6.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Hardaway against Davis. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Bullock with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And that one's good, Irving.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Now, here's Monk. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Back to Irving. To the left wing. Bullock kicks to Hardaway. Davis with some nice D. So for the Kings, their last game a win against New Orleans.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Doncic looking it over. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Irving in at the 2. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Fox against Doncic. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here is Davis. The pass to Monk over Irving. They get it back. Holmes. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Irving. He dishes it to Bullock. Wood trying to free himself up. Good work defensively by Fox.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Kyrie Irving. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside, Fox. And here's Davis for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Kings. Outside Irving. For 3, Bullock. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Fox has it in the corner. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
On the wing, Hardaway. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For 3, Bullock. That shot off the mark. And the Kings going the other way now. To the inside. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Monk. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Dallas calls timeout. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. The Kings also at the sub. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Monk. Wood passes to Hardaway. McGee against Sabonis. And McGee kicks to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. They need this. Offensive rebound. Wood at the elbow. Pass to Doncic. Floats it up for Wood. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Obviously, Wood is in sync with his team. Perfectly timed leap to throw down that finish.
Here's Holmes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one goes on Wood.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings. If in the last couple of seasons, Richaun Holmes has mastered the push shot.
It looks a little bit unorthodox, I'll give you that, but you can't argue with results. Within 16 feet, Holmes is automatic with that push shot, especially out of the pick and roll.
Irving finds Wood. Doncic outside. Hardaway from outside. No good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ooh, he is in the zone offensively. Sabonis is making good selections and playing with great intensity right now.
Here's Doncic. Sacramento making their last shot. On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Davis. The shot's good from McGee.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Davis, the pass to Holmes. And here's Huerter. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Here's Sabonis, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Mavericks making a switch here. Green's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. Free throw good, Sabonis.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Outside, Green. Fox against Doncic. Pass to Wood. Now, here is Irving. Shoots over Herter. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He just got to box out Wood. You can't let him get on the board because Christian, he will cash in.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Bounce pass from Sabonis. For three. And Harrison Barnes gets the three. Barnes has got his third bucket of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the Mavericks call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is Domantas Sabonis.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
And the Kings making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Sacramento on defense. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Irving passes to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Dallas, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Now here's Barnes. His last outing, 16 points for him. Now here's Herter. Barnes can't get it to go. Inside, McGee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Sabonis. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Back to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Green taking his time here. The 8-footer tried to bank it in, but he misses. Kings leading now by 13. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Kings also with the sub. Isles checked in. Here's Doncic. He's got 9. The 3. It's hauled in by Lyles.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Green kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Wood. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now Herter. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought, Mavericks with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Irving's shot is good.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Now the pass to Mitchell. Sabonis at the elbow. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's Green. Wood finds Irving. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Back to Doncic. Over Mitchell. Almost, but it rolls out. Sacramento leading by 15. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense.
56. Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin, how did you find success as a team scoring in the first half?
We're moving the ball again offensively. A lot of guys are touching it, trying to look at mismatches. We found a play in an action that was working for us and kind of just kept going to it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you. It was a big-time first quarter for Domantas Sabonis. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 9 rebounds. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what'd you think?
They're getting a lot out of their bench, a lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you created a whole new problem for the other team.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that'll do.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. Here's Irving. Rejected by Murray. Barnes against Green. Doncic with the steal. Back to Green. Pass to Bullock. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Barnes outside. Herter finds Sabonis. Outside, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Irving missing. Kings leading now by 19 points. Murray the pass to Fox. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Herter. He's got 8. Outside, Fox. Lets it go with a 3. Herter, no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Outside Irving. Taken away. 2 points. That one goes. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Green kicks to Doncic. Lobbed up there for Powell. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season? Should we lessen them?
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Doncic, no good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Monk's checked in for the Kings. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Shoots over Herter. Dallas again missing.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Monk for 3, trains it from beyond the arc. Monk's got his second basket of the night.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Pass to Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Herter, no good. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Fader on the way. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 14-5 run here. Herter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. And for the Mavericks, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Mavericks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. First one falls for him. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Kings. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And here's Fox, he'll bring it up for the Kings. The pass to Monk. Now Len. Here's Davis. Behind the back and lays it in. 8 points for Davis.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the middle. Hardy passes to Bullock. There's the triple. Second chance shot. And no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim. Powell's got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Kleba against Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
He's off on the first. Trey Lyles checked in for Sacramento. And he sinks the second. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Monk finds Mitchell. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Monk with the ball. Powell on him. Monk kicks to Mitchell. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Sacramento again missing.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Luka Doncic. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one misses. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. High post, Davis. Kleba on him. Outside, Davis. Pass to Monk from outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Kings. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Kings leading now by 22. Mitchell outside. Back to Monk. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Sacramento with the ball. Basket counts. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Kicks it to Hardaway. Outside Holiday. It's stolen by Monk. Inside, Mitchell, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Powell. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Mitchell passes to Davis. Here's Len. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Kings have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Wood, he's checked in for Powell. Good on the second free throw. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes to Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Monk.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Holiday. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Monk. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
And Monk drops them both. Dallas shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And here's Hardy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he recovers it. Wood, that's a 2-pointer. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Kings on top, running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got JaVale McGee, Ntilikina out there with Hardy. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Holiday in at the small forward. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. And it's McGee with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here's Monk. The rebound by Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the pass to Hardy. The dish to McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No good on the free throw. Sacramento making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And the second free throw, good. The Kings shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And Len has it in the corner. Knocks it loose. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. The Mavericks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Mitchell against Holiday. Over to the left wing. McGee with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ntilikina. Off target from three-point range. Now, here's Monk. Reba defending. The shot by Monk is no good. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Oh. Can't leave anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Len passes to Monk. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
That free throw missing. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
Green in the post. Barnes on him. How? He doesn't hit that one. So the Kings will take it the other way. And now the Kings fast break. Murray, good.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Outside, Irving. Bullock dishes to Green. That one goes in.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Pass to Monk. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Now Barnes. Here's the three. The shot by Monk is no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Green, no luck. The Kings shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Fox against Doncic. Fox passes to Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's 2 sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Bullock. Green breaking loose. The reverse. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And Monk doesn't fool around when he's driving. He's got room to go up for the finish there, and he just lifts off with power.
Pass to Bertans. Doncic with it. Guarded by Fox. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Passes it to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And a wide open look for Irving. No good on the 3.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Right side, Fox. 6 to shoot. Holmes can't get it to go in. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Irving can't get it to go. The Kings have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Murray. On the wing, Monk. A three-pointer is right on target. Monk's got 17 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Murray, the pass to Holmes. Yep, it counts.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Dallas shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. The pass to Irving. Unloads. Again, Irving missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Monk, the pass to Holmes. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bullock's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those 2 cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Sacramento moving it around. Davis, that's for 2. That one a little long.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Bertans can't get it to go. The Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. One kick kicks to Edwards. Pass to Mitchell. Green against Edwards. Back to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Green against Edwards. Now, here's Bertans. He's guarded closely. And they call an illegal screen here. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Hardy. Wide open. Yes, that goes in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Malik Monk.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Outside, Davis. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.